Hello and welcome to this week's video, and in this week's video we are back fishing Congleton's Canal, and this is a canal near me that I've been fishing for a few times now. And if you haven't seen last week's video, I came here fishing and I caught 3 fish, ending the session with a proper banger on a £2 perch, my first ever big perch on a lure, and it was an absolute mint session. So if you want to see that video, go in the top right icon right now. It was a mega session, but hopefully today we can have a lot more fish, and hopefully we can have some bigger pike, because we had a few pike last time, but they're only about 1.5 pounds. People have caught some pike up to about 7 pounds here, which I'd be super chuffed with. So let's start casting. Got my GoPro on my chest, so I'll get some mint footage there, always be filming. We're at this canal, let's get casting. I started casting up and down the canal, and I was just walking with my lure in the water, and then this happened, but I didn't get the pike out for pictures, and you'll see why now. It was a mega little pike. First fish of the session, he proper swallowed the hook, so he is bleeding a little bit, so I'm going to get him straight back, not get him out for pictures. So we'll get him gone. And I can see, still kicking away strong. After putting that pike back, my mate told me about a river that's about a 10-20 minute walk away, so we walked down to it. I put a little micro lure on and I was casting around there for about 30 minutes, but it wasn't very productive. I didn't end up having anything from that little stretch. So I went back to the original spot where we've been fishing for quite a bit recently, and then we got back to the spot where I had the first pike of the session, and then this happened. But it was really nice to try a little new stretch that I've not tried before. The river has supposedly got quite a few decent sized fish in, but I didn't have anything out of it, and I was feeling more confident on the canal, so I went back to where I'm confident. Right, so my second little pike, I had one earlier, but as you saw, the hook went quite far into its mouth, so I just got it out, got it straight back, and it was fine. But yeah, came back to the same spot nearly, literally just 50 metres down the way. That's where I caught the first one. We went on a little trip to loads of different parts of the canal, and it wasn't doing as good, so we came back to where we knew did well, and I had this little jack. So we'll get him back and hopefully have a few more bigger ones, and hopefully have a perch. We'll get her back. After I got that pike back, it was unproductive for a couple hours after that, and then I had a decent one at the end of the session. So this is the last pike of this day, but then I came back a few days later, and I'll get you on to the pike that I caught, and it was a mega pike to finish off the session. And I didn't get me reeling it in because my GoPro batteries did unfortunately die. So check out this pike. What a pike to end the session. This is the final pike, and I've literally just about to go, car just pulled up. And this is my biggest pike so far, I think. It's a nice sized pike, and all my mates just gone, so I'm filming on my own. I get my tripod out, and yeah, it's probably a good 3 pounds, I'd probably say, maybe 4. It's quite big, to be fair, and I'm super chuffed. But yeah, we'll get some pictures and we'll put her back. So that was the end of day 1. Day 2 just went as well as day 1. I had about 3 fish, and I've had a 2.5 pound perch. So stay all the way to the end of the video if you want to see this huge 2.5 pound perch. And if you are enjoying this content and this type of fishing, make sure you go down below and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more of this lure fishing content, tell me in the comments below. But we'll get on to day 2. Oi! Go on! Not a bad little pike, first one of the session, glad to be off the mark, definitely. I've lost one already, which I'll show the clip now, and then I lost another one. So lost 2 pike, finally got this one after 3 attempts, and it's absolutely smashing it down. But my mates have had an absolute mint day, and they've had a load of mega fish. But yeah, I'll get this one gone and hopefully can have a bigger one, because we're starting to head back now. Alright, let's start to go. And my hands freezing. I was so excited about catching that previous fish because all day I have been on a massive blank, and I was there for about 5 hours in the pouring rain. It was freezing and I just could not catch, but my mates were catching absolutely loads. Both my mates had about 7 fish each by the end of the day, and I went home with about 3, which I was still chuffed with. But I blanked for half the day, and then luckily it turned around. But here's another one of the mega fish that my mates had. My mate had such a productive day, and here's just one of the fish yard.
Second pike of the day for me, so getting there now. It's only 12 o'clock, so I'm sure we'll have more than one on the Rapala. Good day.
So after my mate got his fish back, I did have a few more fish after that, and the big perch is coming soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But after a few more casts in this spot, I had a mega fish, but as what happened before, my GoPro died and I didn't switch the battery yet, so I didn't get the reel in on video. So here is the fish that I caught next on screen now. So I've got this absolute unity. No, I've got the smallest jack I've ever caught, and I was just casting around the spot because I saw a perch. Literally 5 minutes before this, I had a perch hit my lure and I didn't get it in, but now I've got this little jack pike, so we'll get him back in the water and hopefully have a bit of a bigger one. So after I got that perch back, I didn't have much luck for a while after that. So I was just walking up and down the canal, trying different spots, casting different places under snags, trying different lures as well. But I was not having any luck to the last hour or so, and then I had this next pike, and then the perch very soon after. So this is the next pike I had. Right, so this is the third pike now. This one's probably the biggest of today, and it's not bad at all. I was literally casting in these reeds just behind me, and it popped off, and it popped out just out of the reeds, and it's a mega little pike. Super chuffed with him. We'll get some pictures and we'll get him back. So now you've seen them two of the little jacks that I had, and then I was hooked on to a big perch, and it went straight in the reed. So I had to get one of my mates to net it for me. He got it in the net, and when I looked at it, I couldn't believe how big it was. It was absolutely huge, even bigger than the one that I had on the last session, which if you haven't seen already, check it out. But here is the perch now. It's absolutely mega perch. It's not a bad size. We'll wait after. We'll get some mega pictures as well. But super chuffed. I've had a perch last session and I've had a perch this session now, and I've also had a pike. Hopefully I have a few more. I got this heading back and I caught it on the same lure that I caught everything on last session. So it's a mega little pike. We'll wait. We'll find out what weight it is and we'll get it back in the canal. And unfortunately we are at the end of the video, and if you have enjoyed, make sure you go down below, subscribe, like and comment down below if you do enjoy this content. And I am very sorry for the very inconsistent posting at the moment. I've been trying to get out as much videos as I can, but it is Christmas and I've been trying to have a bit of a break, and I promise you after New Year's, probably mid-Jan, hopefully early Jan, I'll be back to posting weekly, back posting mega content as much as I can, and a lot more carp fishing as well. I've just been waiting for my new carp gear from Christmas to get back on the bank, because if you saw my last carp fishing video, most of my stuff has broken on me, but I'm getting all new stuff and all new better stuff for Christmas. And I'll do a few good reviews on some cool stuff that I get as well. And a lot of people have asked for stuff that I get for Christmas fishing wise as well, so I'll also do a video on that because it's been highly requested. And I hope everyone is having a mega Christmas, because this is going live on Christmas Day. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Merry Christmas to you all, and I hope you get everything you want. And I'll see you in the next video.